Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV with the Rude Man. In the last episode, we stopped right here at the gates to Garuda. It's our next big fight, and so it was kind of a cliffhanger. I'm going to go ahead and get a party together and do that, and I will see you when we successfully complete that.
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
We've done it!
Ah!
Impossible it is!
Kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda! Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well, for one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
How many bullets has he got in that fist?
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Lord of the Infernal Almighty, bring Raptor succor in our hour of need!
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! Ah, it hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to... No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Run, you fools.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire!
The ultimate weapon.
It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alleg had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
God, am I gonna have to fight that thing?
XIV, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius. Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
So what they're saying is the next thing they're going to do is turn that thing on to us. All right, let's talk to Alphanod. Well, that was an experience I'd rather not have again. Something has been troubling me, Roland. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted to claim you as her own, I could have sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget I mentioned it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their god so long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. It almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Yeah, but you better do it. Do it anyway. Alphanod's ready to return to the Waking Sands. It is past time that we return to the Waking Sands. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We've been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. All right, so back to the Waking Sands, I guess. Do you wish to leave this area? Yes, please. All right, I'll meet you there. So we're to rebuild. It's about time. You know what? I don't remember the last time I repaired my armor. Maybe I better do that. I've had a couple of fights. Not too bad. Well, some of it's down to about 85. All right, let's head in. Tell me, Roland, does aught here strike you as odd? I see signs of recent habitation. Could it be that we have trespassers? Mayhap it's just my imagination. Let's proceed into the solar. Wait. Slow down. Ida! Who goes there? Now, Ida. Is that any way to greet a friend? Alphanod. Roland! And Sid? Wait, is this a dream? Not that I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. She's so dramatic. I don't believe it. I was sure you'd been... This place has seen better days. I wasn't actually here when I was still in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw... Ida. The church had been taking care of the bodies, but that still left the stains. It was hard to know where to start if Estola hadn't been here to help me. Estola? She's here too? Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalymo and Menphilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Estola thinks they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why would he want them? Because they possess something he desires, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals, one that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Gaius will be aware of its existence, as well as the immunity it grants the gifted to the primals' influence. So, the Echo is, of course, the power that I have. Menphilia also has it, though, and she's missing. Now, what you need to know about the Garlands, they cannot use magic. So they create guns and weapons and, creations like that ultimate weapon. Although they didn't create that. They found that was a different race that built that. Powerful though his Allegan weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He means to use Menphilia to gain an understanding of the Echo. None of which explains how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sands in the first place. No matter. The Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It's up to us to rebuild the Scions and to save Erosia. Can I count on you, Ida? Who died and made you boss, you little turd? What? Oh, well, yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Istola's return. For now, I say we rest. God, Roland, that looks uncomfortable. You couldn't have stood on the couch?
Hear, feel, think. Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Heidelin, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, for at the appointed hour thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
So with that last crystal, did we get them all? We must have. Istola. Roland, I see you and Alphanod are safe. And Sid? That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louisoix guides us still. He would not see us undone so easily, not now when the need is so great. That's his staff up there, and that's his grandson right there. I know where Minfilia and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castrum Sentry. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking, Roland. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defenses of an Imperial castrum would be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the castrum sentry houses prisoners whom the Garlean deem valuable, we may be confident that they have taken additional measures to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are to formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portelaine of House Durandare. He's stationed at the Observatorium in Corthius. Let us go to him and beseech his aid. All right, I guess we're off to Corthius. Man, this place is pretty barren. All right, I will see you there. Go talk to this feller. I think he might be in here. Portalane. Ah, Roland, the man who unmasked the heretic in our midst. To what do I owe the pleasure of your company? You're an associate of Estola? Oh, but of course. Lord Drummont confided to me that you were a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Well, it wasn't a big secret, I don't think. Castrum Sentry, what interest have you all in the Imperials? They hold several of our numbers, whom we intend to free. Any information that you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. That might explain our scouts' reports. They observed 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Hyruean woman, an Elizan man, and 2 Lalafels. 1 male, 1 female. It has to be them, Menphilia. Uranger, Papalimo, and Tataro. If that scant morsel is of use to you, you may also be interested to hear about a more recent incident. An incident? An Imperial airship made an emergency landing here in Corthius not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadan and a Lalafell, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? A Rogadan and a Lalafell, Master Garland. Neither wore Imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue, hence our assumption that they were prisoners. Well, I'll be damned. It's Biggs and Wedge. Trusted those 2 rascals to escape. We must find them, Roland, and soon. The Imperials will not rest until they captured or killed, and if Biggs were given the choice, I fear he'd take the latter. Freeing those held in Castrum Sentry will require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. The matter of the escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after the prisoners vacated the airship, our scouts observed Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It's likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as he suggested, the Garleans took our fellow scions prisoner in hopes of understanding the echo, it seems reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as study is complete. But Biggs and Wedge are not scions, nor do they know aught of the echo. As Lord Portalane said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the culmination of 5 long years of painstaking work, but all our efforts will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Erosia the security and stability that they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leaders have so palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Rithian, you depart for Castrum Occidents at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. The Erosians will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. My lord, if this be your will, I shall carry it out at the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but is it proper to give command of half our forces to a... I have given you nothing. You have earned it. That will be all. Dismissed. Yes, my lord. My quarters, 1 hour. My purpose here is to reconnoiter Garlean activity along Albalthia's spine. Owing to this, I have the honor of being acquainted with Stola. Now, the report of the Imperial airship's emergency landing came to us by way of Desmal Darkhold, situated to the west. Our man stationed at the entrance, a knight named Briseet, may be able to tell you more. So as to expedite your mission, I shall furnish you with a letter of introduction. I pray that you will soon be reunited with your comrades. May the Fury grant you strength. Alrighty, and with that, I think I'm going to make this episode might be a little bit shorter than normal, but an awful lot has happened. So I'm going to end it here, take a little rest, and we'll continue on when we come back. I hope to see you in the next episode. Ta-ta for now.